The first time our bull terrier chased a goose across the garden, I was sure it would end badly. Instead, it became the beginning of the strangest friendship we have ever seen. She climbed all over him like he was her playground, then let out a tiny honk as if she was laughing at him. Her name is Rillette, and Nino is our bull terrier. When Rillette first came home, we never imagined the two of them would bond the way they did. A goose and a dog do not exactly sound like a natural match. We expected distance, maybe curiosity, but not this level of connection. Rillette lives in her little house in the garden. Every morning when we open the door, Nino reacts like it is the best part of his day, running in circles and wagging his tail. He nudges her to play, and she steps toward him confidently with her neck stretched tall. What follows is hours of what can only be described as organized chaos. Nino runs ahead, then turns back to make sure she is following. Rillette flaps her wings slightly and chases him across the grass. Sometimes she stops and climbs right onto him, walking over his back with total authority. At the end, she lets out that small honk, almost like she is teasing him. Nino just accepts it. He looks tired, but satisfied. At first, Nino was a timid dog. He was unsure of new situations and easily startled. Loud noises would send him retreating to a corner. We worried about how he would handle a bird living in the yard. But something about Rillette changed him. Instead of shrinking back, he stepped forward. He became protective in a gentle way. With Nino, Rillette learned how to move confidently around the yard. She follows him to new corners, watches how he reacts to sounds, and mirrors his calm. If something unfamiliar appears, she stands slightly behind him at first. She may act like she is the boss, and honestly, she often is, but she still looks to him for cues. And with Rillette, Nino found courage. Having a smaller friend who depended on him gave him purpose. He started exploring more. He became curious instead of cautious. When she flaps suddenly or honks loudly, he no longer jumps back. He leans in closer. One moment showed us how strong their bond had become. A loud noise came from outside the fence, something that would usually send Nino running. He froze, nervous, but Rillette walked up beside him and stood tall. Instead of retreating, he stayed with her until the noise passed and they relaxed together. It was such a small thing, but it meant a lot. They were learning from each other. Their routine has become part of our daily life. If the weather is nice, they spend hours outside together. Nino runs until he is completely exhausted. Rillette keeps going long after he needs a break. When he finally flops down on the grass, she often walks over him again, honks softly, and settles nearby. Inside the house, they are calmer but still close. If Rillette is brought in for a short visit, Nino watches her carefully. He does not crowd her. He simply stays near, like a quiet guardian. She moves around confidently, knowing he is there. People who visit are always surprised. They expect tension or unpredictability. Instead, they see cooperation and affection in a very simple form. It is not dramatic, it is steady and natural. Watching them has changed how I see animals. We tend to put them into categories and assume how they will behave. A goose is supposed to be territorial. A bull terrier is supposed to be intense. Yet here they are, building something that works for them. I am proud of both of them. Rillette arrived with confidence and attitude. Nino started out cautious and unsure. Now they balance each other. She keeps him active and playful. He gives her structure and security. There are moments when I stand at the window and just watch them chase each other across the yard. The garden feels alive in a different way. It feels shared. Their friendship did not follow any rules. It grew slowly through repetition and trust. Day after day, they chose to interact again. Day after day, they prove that connection does not have to make sense to anyone else. When Rillette walks over him and lets out that little honk, it still makes me smile. It is her way of saying the game is not over. And Nino, even when he is tired, always seems ready for one more round. Seeing them together reminds me that companionship can appear in unexpected forms. They did not need to be the same species to understand each other, they only needed time and patience. If you enjoyed this story about Rillette and Nino, like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel so you do not miss more touching stories.